What if the very supplements you take to protect your mind are the ones silently clouding it? Did you know that some of the most popular brain boosters on the market could actually be making your memory worse, your focus weaker, and that frustrating feeling of brain fog a daily reality? For many of us, over 60, we accept a certain amount of mental slowing as inevitable. We misplace our keys, a name slips from the tip of our tongue, or we walk into a room and forget why we came. We chalk it up to a senior moment, thinking it's just a natural part of aging. But what if it's not? What if something in your daily routine, something you believe is helping you stay sharp, is secretly working against you? Welcome to Wisdom Free. Today, we are opening the door on a crucial conversation, one that could change the way you think about your health forever. We're going to explore the great brain supplement misunderstanding, exposing 3 common supplements that can harm your cognitive health when used improperly, and then revealing 3 truly foundational nutrients that are proven to protect it. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Have you ever taken a supplement expecting to feel sharper, only to feel foggier or more tired? Take a moment to share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help someone else on this journey realize they're not alone. Let's create a community of shared wisdom right here. The problem isn't that vitamins are inherently bad. The problem is that we've been taught to see them as simple fixes, a pill for every problem. We see a label that says, supports brain health, and we trust it, never questioning the form, the dosage, or whether our body even needs it in the first place. But your brain isn't a simple machine. It's a delicate, interconnected ecosystem. Flooding it with too much of one thing, even a good thing, can throw the entire system out of balance, leading to the very problems you were trying to solve. The truth is, many supplements marketed for seniors can do more harm than good. They don't nourish your brain, they overwhelm it. So, let's start by uncovering the first potential saboteur in your medicine cabinet. For decades, we've been told that B vitamins are the key to energy and mental clarity. Vitamin B6 and B12, in particular, are packed into almost every multivitamin and brain formula on the shelf, often in massive doses. The logic seems simple. B vitamins help convert food into energy, so more B vitamins must mean more energy and a sharper brain, right? But what if that fire hose of synthetic B vitamins is actually creating a silent crisis in your nervous system? The reality is, your body has a very limited capacity to use these vitamins at any given time, especially the synthetic forms found in most cheap supplements. Take vitamin B6, for example. The common form is called pyridoxine hydrochloride. While your body needs B6, when you consume massive doses of this synthetic version, often 50 or 100 milligrams when you only need about 1.7, it can't be processed properly. Instead of helping, it builds up in your body and can become toxic to your nerves. At first, the symptoms are subtle. You might feel a strange tingling in your fingers or toes. Maybe your legs feel a little weak, or your balance feels slightly off. You might dismiss it as poor circulation, or just another part of getting older. But beneath the surface, something more insidious is happening. This B6 overload can lead to a condition called sensory neuropathy, where the very nerves that control your feeling and balance start to get damaged. The irony is staggering. The vitamin you took for nerve health ends up harming your nerves. And what about B12? It's essential, especially as we age, but taking enormous doses won't magically supercharge your brain if you don't have a true deficiency. Anything your body can't absorb is simply flushed out. You're not boosting your brain, you're just creating expensive urine. First, don't assume you need a high-dose B complex just because you feel tired. Fatigue has many causes. Instead, get your levels tested by a doctor. If you do need to supplement, choose a high-quality B complex with active forms of the vitamins, like pyridoxal 5-phosphate for B6 and methylcobalamin for B12. These are the forms your body can use immediately without needing to convert them, reducing the risk of buildup. And remember, the best sources are from your food. Leafy greens, lean meats, eggs, and bananas provide B vitamins in a balanced way your body understands. Before you take another B vitamin pill, ask yourself, am I taking this based on a real need, or am I just falling for the promise of more energy? A simple shift from high-dose synthetics to food-based nutrients could be the difference between nerve irritation and clear, calm focus. Fatigue is one of the most common complaints among older adults, and for decades, the go-to answer has been iron. We're told that iron carries oxygen, and low iron leads to tiredness, so taking an iron supplement just in case seems like a smart way to boost your energy and keep your mind sharp. But what if that extra iron, taken without a diagnosed deficiency, is acting like a slow-acting poison in your brain? What if, instead of sharpening your mind, it's contributing to the formation of mental rust? The truth is, most seniors, especially postmenopausal women and men, are not iron deficient. Unlike younger women, they no longer lose iron regularly. Over time, iron can accumulate in the body, and the body has no natural way to get rid of it. This excess iron doesn't just sit there harmlessly, it becomes what scientists call a pro-oxidant. In simple terms, it accelerates cellular damage. Think of what happens when iron is exposed to oxygen and water. It rusts. A similar process, called oxidative stress, happens in your body. Excess iron generates destructive molecules called free radicals that attack your healthy cells, including your delicate brain cells. This process has been linked to inflammation and an increased risk for neurodegenerative conditions. The very energy booster you're taking could be contributing to the long-term decline of your brain. Have you ever felt a persistent heavy fatigue that doesn't go away with rest? A mental dullness or a feeling that your thinking is sluggish? While there are many causes, it's worth considering if an unnecessary iron supplement is silently contributing to the problem. Iron should only be taken if a blood test, ordered by your doctor, confirms a genuine deficiency. Never supplement with iron just in case. If you're concerned about fatigue, explore other potential causes first, like sleep quality, thyroid function, or deficiencies in other nutrients like magnesium or vitamin D. Focus on getting iron from your diet where it's naturally balanced with other nutrients. Foods like lean red meat, spinach, beans, and lentils are excellent sources. And here's a pro tip. To enhance your body's absorption of plant-based iron, pair it with a source of vitamin C. A squeeze of lemon on your spinach salad or some bell peppers with your beans can make a huge difference. Before you reach for that iron pill, ask yourself, has my doctor confirmed I truly need this? Or could I be inadvertently adding fuel to the fire of inflammation in my brain? For decades, ginkgo biloba has been hailed as the king of brain herbs. You see it everywhere, in bottles promising sharper memory, better focus, and enhanced circulation to the brain. It has a reputation as a safe, natural way to fight age-related cognitive decline. But what if the way we use ginkgo today is a complete departure from its traditional, gentle roots. And what if these modern high-potency extracts are actually overstimulating your system and creating more problems than they solve? The ginkgo biloba tree is an ancient plant, and its leaves have been used in traditional medicine for centuries, often as a mild tea. The goal was gentle, long-term support. The extracts sold in Western supplements today are a different beast entirely. They are highly concentrated and far more potent. For an aging brain, this intense stimulation can backfire. Instead of feeling focused, you might feel anxious, restless, or get headaches. It's that wired but tired feeling. You're trying to calm and sharpen your mind, but you end up feeling more agitated. But the dangers don't stop there. Ginkgo is also known for its blood-thinning properties. For many seniors who are already on medications like aspirin or other anticoagulants, adding a potent ginkgo extract can be a recipe for disaster. It can increase the risk of bruising and even serious bleeding. Have you ever taken an herbal supplement and felt surprisingly jittery or noticed you were bruising more easily? These aren't just random side effects. They are signals from your body that the balance has been tipped too far. Instead of reaching for a high-potency, extra-strength ginkgo extract, consider the gentler, traditional methods. A simple ginkgo tea can offer mild circulatory support without overwhelming your system. Even better, focus on nourishing brain circulation through lifestyle choices. Regular walking, staying hydrated, and eating foods rich in flavonoids like berries, dark chocolate, Chan and green tea are powerful and safe ways to support blood flow to the brain without the risks of overstimulation. Before you buy another bottle of ginkgo extract, ask yourself, am I seeking a quick fix, or am I willing to build a foundation of brain health through gentle, consistent nourishment? Now that we've uncovered the supplements that can work against you, let's flip the script. Let's talk about what your brain is truly crying out for. These are the foundational nutrients that don't just put a bandage on the problem, they help rebuild your brain from the ground up. Protecting your brain isn't about finding one magic pill. It's about giving your brain the essential building blocks it needs to function, repair, and thrive. Here are 3 that science and wisdom agree on. If your brain had a master mineral, it would be magnesium. It is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, many of which are crucial for brain health. It helps regulate neurotransmitters, reduces inflammation, and is absolutely essential for sleep, mood, and memory. And yet, here is the shocking truth. The vast majority of adults, especially seniors, are deficient in this critical nutrient. Stress, certain medications, and a decline in soil quality have robbed our diets of magnesium. What does a lack of magnesium feel like? It feels like your nervous system is stuck in the on position. It can manifest as anxiety, muscle cramps, difficulty falling, or staying asleep. And that feeling of mental static that we call brain fog. Your brain needs magnesium to apply the brakes, to transition from a state of stress to a state of calm and repair. But not all magnesium is created equal. The cheap magnesium oxide, found in many multivitamins, is poorly absorbed and more likely to cause digestive upset than to help your brain. For overall calm and sleep support, magnesium glycinate is an excellent choice. It's gentle on the stomach and highly bioavailable. For targeted brain benefits, a form called magnesium L-threonate has been shown in studies to effectively cross the blood-brain barrier, directly supporting memory and cognitive function. A typical dose of 200 to 400 milligrams in the evening can work wonders. It doesn't just knock you out like a sleeping pill, it helps your body's natural sleep processes work better, allowing your brain to perform its nightly cleanup and memory consolidation. It's not just about getting more sleep, it's about getting smarter sleep. Imagine trying to build a strong house with brittle, crumbling bricks. It wouldn't work. Your brain is the same way. The primary building block for your brain cells, the very structure of your mind, is an omega-3 fatty acid called DHA. Your brain is nearly 60% fat, and about a quarter of that is DHA. It makes up the cell membranes of your neurons, allowing them to be fluid and flexible so they can communicate effectively. When your DHA levels are low, your brain cell membranes become stiff and brittle. Communication slows down. Memory falters. Focus scatters. Studies have shown a direct link between low DHA levels and brain shrinkage in older adults. It's that critical. Many people take a general fish oil supplement, but they don't pay attention to the specific amounts of EPA and DHA. While EPA is excellent for reducing inflammation, it is DHA that is the structural powerhouse for your brain. First, check the label of your fish oil supplement. You should be aiming for at least 600 to 1,000 milligrams of DHA specifically per day. If your supplement doesn't tell you the DHA amount, it's probably not a high-quality product. For those who prefer not to take fish oil, algae-based DHA is a fantastic plant-based alternative. And of course, eating fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines 2 to 3 times a week is a delicious way to get your DHA. Here's a crucial tip. Omega-3 oils are delicate and can go rancid. Rancid oil is inflammatory and harmful. Always store your fish oil in the fridge and give it a sniff before you take it. If it smells overly fishy or off, throw it out. Your brain deserves fresh, high-quality building materials. We've already talked about the damage that oxidative stress, that rusting process, can do to the brain. The natural antidote to this is antioxidants. For years, the supplement industry has tried to bottle them, selling high-dose pills of vitamin C or vitamin E. But science is now showing us that this approach can backfire. When taken in isolated high doses, some antioxidant vitamins can ironically become pro-oxidants, causing the very damage they are meant to prevent. Your body is far too intelligent for such a simplistic solution. It needs a team of antioxidants working together in synergy, just as they are found in nature. A single blueberry contains dozens of different antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds that work together in ways a single pill could never replicate. Make it your mission to eat a rainbow of foods every day. The deep blue of blueberries, the rich red of raspberries, the dark green of spinach and kale, and even the deep brown of dark chocolate are all signs of powerful, brain-protective antioxidants. Instead of a pill, can you have a cup of green tea in the afternoon? It's packed with an antioxidant called EGCG that supports brain function. Can you add a handful of walnuts to your oatmeal? They are full of antioxidants and omega-3s. This approach doesn't just protect your brain, it nourishes your entire body. It's the wisest strategy of all because it works with your body's natural intelligence, not against it. For too long, we've approached our health with a sense of fear, reaching for quick fixes and trusting loud labels. But true, lasting health, especially brain health, doesn't come from a single bottle. It comes from wisdom. The first step is awareness. Take a hard look at your supplement cabinet. Ask yourself why you are taking each pill. Is it based on a real diagnosed need, or is it based on habit, fear, or a convincing advertisement? The second step is to prioritize food first. Your plate is the most powerful pharmacy you have. Use it to build a foundation of nourishment with whole, colorful, unprocessed foods. And finally, when you do choose to supplement, choose wisely. Opt for high-quality, bioavailable forms, start with low doses, and always listen to your body. It is constantly sending you signals. Your job is to learn how to listen. Your mind is not destined to decline. It is a living, dynamic part of you that is capable of healing and thriving at any age. It just needs the right kind of support. Not a flood of synthetic chemicals, but quiet, consistent, and intelligent nourishment. Now that you know the difference between the supplements that can harm and the nutrients that can heal, you are empowered to make better choices. These lessons are here to help you live a life of clarity, strength, and independence. Thank you for joining us here at Wisdom Free. If this video brought you value and opened your eyes to a new way of thinking, please give it a like to help it reach others who need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a video on our journey toward living with wisdom. I'd love to continue the conversation. In the comments below, share one change you plan to make after watching this. Let's support each other. Thank you for watching, and here's to a future of mental clarity and vibrant health.